Good morning. It's August 7th, 2025. It is Thursday morning. My name is Malcolm, and I've got a cup of coffee. Let's talk about stuff. What's this mug? Oh, it's just my new WTF News coffee mug. News you can enjoy. Coffee tastes really good out of it for some reason. Shameless plug-in. All right, so yeah, today is National IPA Day. Good morning, Random, or good evening to you, sir. I don't remember what the IPA stands for, but it's like local breweries for beer and stuff. So if you don't know what IPA is, there you go. But it's National IPA Day. If you like those specialty craft beers and your local community and area, today's the day to celebrate that. So go ahead and crack open a beer and sip away, my friends. Indian Pale Ale. Is that what it stands for? Huh. Well, there you go. I don't know. Hey, there's Mel. Hey, Mel. Good morning to you. Thank you for joining me this morning. So yeah, there are some IPAs that are okay, but I think they try too hard. You know, putting all these different spices and weird things in them. I don't know. Some of them taste funky. I'm a simple guy. I just need a regular beer. I don't need anything crazy. I don't drink Guinness, that black tar beer, and some IPAs I just don't care for. Most of them I don't really care for, honestly. It's just me. A little too hoppy for you, the IPAs. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Maybe that's what I'm talking about. But some people, when they do the IPAs, they put spices and stuff in it, like they're trying to make a pumpkin pie or something. I don't know what they're doing, but it's good. Yeah, super cold, mild strength beer. That's me. Yeah, just give me a light beer that's really cold. That to me tastes good. So yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Beer doesn't like your body, not even your gut. Wine coolers, really, Mel? You just turned 21. Oh man. Well, either way, I want to talk about this day in history. Very fascinating story. I find it fascinating. You may as well. Um, Philippe Petit walks a tightrope between the Twin Towers back in 1974. Yeah, I like whiskey on ice too. Yeah. So I'm going to show you a picture of this guy. A little story here about this guy who liked to tightrope walk. So back in '74, he wanted to. There's no braces, no harnesses, no strings attached. Quick snapshot of what happened. Basically, he scouted the area. He wanted to do this tightrope thing. It was not authorized or sanctioned in any way. He had some people on the inside that worked at the towers, gave him access to the roof and stuff. They shot an arrow across a fishing line. Then they got the cable across, tied it off. He took that pole and walked back and forth, 8 times on a tightrope. Yeah, back in '74, black and white photo. It's kind of cool. I read the article. 1,300 feet off the ground with no harness, braces, or anything. Just that pole for balance. And at one time, he decided to lay down on that cable with no support or anything. He just stopped and laid down. He bowed to onlookers below, even stopping to sit and lie down on the inch-thick wire. Finally, he dismounted and surrendered to the police, who arrested him and took him for a psychological evaluation. Yeah, 8 times. 8 times. He was like, I did it once. Let's go again. Okay. Ooh, it was 3 times. Let's go again. 4. 8 times. And then he laid down on it. I don't have a picture of him laying down on the wire. But he had to he had to lay down. Then he had to get back up while on that wire that was only 1 inch thick. Cable, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. I don't know. I couldn't. I'm not even going to walk on a cable that's an inch off the ground, much less 1,300 feet off the ground between the Twin Towers back in '74. That is just insane. Absolutely insane. And rightly so, they took him for psychological evaluation afterwards. Like, are you crazy? Are you insane? Really? 8 times? And then laid. I wanted to see a picture. I'd love to see a video of it. I don't think there is any video footage, just some pictures of him like stopping and then laying down on the wire. Now they have tightrope walkers when they do stuff like that. They've got a harness and like a hook that rides the cable behind them, so if they fall, they just kind of dangle from the cable, which is still nail biting, exciting to watch. But he's not going to fall to his death. He's just going to dangle there today if he did it, because he would wear a harness or something. This guy didn't wear anything. He wore tights. He wore Terry's tights, got on that cable, and went back and forth 8 times. Yeah, yeah. But and he bowed and waved to people on the ground. He was like a speck in the sky. They couldn't see him. I don't know. Yeah, borderline insanity. But he got out of his police charges for disorderly conduct and something else by performing in Central Park or something like that. No, I have not seen the videos of kids climbing on cranes and then go out to the end of the boom. No, I have not seen those videos. Um, they want those clicks. He was not in the circus. I don't think so. Um, he liked tightrope walking at a young age. Um, they didn't really go into his history a whole lot, but he was a street performer. The kid's getting out of this thing. I don't know. I think it's a deep fake. Some guy who climbed to the top of the Empire State Building on the little antenna, and he's like standing all the way up the top with a selfie stick, just looking around. But his hair is perfectly still. I think that was photoshopped or some kind, because the wind would be blowing for one at some degree up there. Um, that's just insanity too. You got a death wish if you're going to climb all that way up. And I don't know. It's just, I guess I climbed trees as a kid, but I'd have a lot of stuff to slow my fall if I fell out of a tree. I just boom, 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 boom. If I never did fall out of a tree, but if I did, it wouldn't be full force hit the ground. I'd bounce around a few times on the way down, and it would slow me down. But yeah, the cranes and the tight ropes and no, scaredy cat. Trees are actually on the ground, not closer to the ground. I know what you mean. Yeah, climb trees all the time. We built tree houses as a kid. Makeshift structures in the trees as kids, and yeah, we desecrated quite a few trees with 2x4s and plywood and stuff as children. So yeah, 1,300 feet can bugger off. I mentioned before that I was in Chicago once, and I went to the Sears Tower, also known as the Willis Tower today, and they have this bubble, a glass bubble that sticks out of the building up top, and you can get out there and look around, and you feel like you're floating in midair. That was hard enough to do, knowing that I wasn't going to fall to my death. Just to force my body to accept the fact that I'm stepping out onto glass and can see all the way down. Yeah, that's just that was too much. Um, Here's some good news from the Good News Network. A company seeks sale and manufacturing approval for successful stem cell Parkinson's treatment. People need to get over themselves with these stem cells. Let people use them. It can cure Parkinson's or give a Parkinson's treatment. And they were, stem cells are used to fight cancer and heal all this other stuff, these diseases. Why? Why won't they let people use the stem cells? I don't know. I don't get it. And it's like, oh, it's like it's a life. You're killing it, and all that argument and stuff. Women go through a cycle every month. They don't go to jail for it. You know what I'm saying? Men do what they do on a regular basis. They don't go to jail for that either. It's just it's silly. It's just silly. Stem cells can fix a lot of stuff. It's amazing. And if they had the ability to just do open research with the stuff, you'd be surprised. All the stuff they could probably cure and repair with stem cells. Some people don't want to have kids. I don't know the whole detail about stem cells and how it works. And you get the egg from the. I don't know all the details. All I know is that it's silly they don't use it, and it can cure a lot of stuff. I'm 100% into and support stem cell research. I think it's amazing. And they had a picture of Muhammad Ali and Michael J. Fox together. Both of them have Parkinson's disease. A photo of both of them they had on the cover of the article. And it's not just for famous people. I mean, it could help all kinds of people. You know? But anyway. I don't know. I don't know the details about it. I should research it a little bit more myself. But, yeah. Stem cells. Go stem cells. Today's 8 out of 10 for random. That's going to be 8 out of 10 for us today, guys. The rain's slowed down. It's partly sunny outside today. It's going to get back up to 80 degrees. We've been enjoying the 70s. Now it's going to get up to 80 and it'll creep back up to the hot weather again. Don't know where Ramesh is. Don't know where Terry is. It's just the three of us, I think. Yep, it's just the three of us. Mel, Malcolm, and Aaron. We'll be doing our poll today. Michael Jackson, 67%. Nobody likes Madonna, or you two? Oh, you got stuff done, went home early, spend time with the kids and all that good stuff with their 12 sports they do. Or 15 sports, 20-something sports. I don't know. It's like a marathon. It's a triathlon Ironman challenge of sporting events for your children. It's beyond me. I don't know. That still blows my mind. All those kids do all those sports. Oh, you got to sleep in? Lucky. I try. Robert won't let me sleep in. On the weekend? Nope. Big fat paw on my face in the morning. He was putting his paw on my chest, and now he puts it on my face. He hops up on the bed and is like, "You gonna get up?" And then I just got this giant dog face in my face. So, where is he? He's there on the floor behind me. So yeah, he was a little late this morning. Normally he's up at he's there right before my alarm goes off at 6. But it was after the alarm today. He must have just like, you know what? I don't know. I'm not going to do this right now. All right, fine. And then he came and woke me up. But he wants to be a cuddly dog. And I tried to accommodate him with hugs and pets and stuff. But he's a big boy. He's a big guy. Dogs are acting pets. They can sense stuff, man. If all your pets start going wacko for no reason, they sense something. It could be an earthquake. Could be a volcano. I don't know. Could be something happening. And you're like, they don't have those things in my area. Well, pets sense stuff. I don't know. They act weird and strange. I don't know if I can determine what would be weird or strange for Robert, because he acts weird and strange all the time. That's just his nature. All right, guys. Well, there's my 15 minutes of fame. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate your support, guys, hanging out there. And could be a zombie apocalypse in the pets are freaking out. Um, guys, have a great day. Random, have a good night. Um, thank you all for watching. I will see you guys next time, wherever that may be, tonight or tomorrow. Either way, bye, guys. Talk to you later.